What's going on, guys? Today we got Silpheed for the Sega CD. Never thought I'd say that. Disclaimer here: it is not a one credit one, a one credit run. Nor will I ever likely get a one credit run of this game. It is so balls hard. But I never thought I'd even beat the game. This is my second time doing it. The first time was a fluke. This time I was on a mission. I had a feeling I was gonna get a run for you guys today, and it happened. But it took a few tries. And what makes the game hard is the final boss. If you fail the final boss, you gotta do the last. So the final boss is stage 12. If you fail, you gotta do stage 11 over again, which is a hard fucking level. Yeah. But here we go. I got lucky as fuck, honestly. I think I need a new AV cable for my Genesis. Ooh. Getting a little off here. But yeah, I continued 4 times. At least I didn't use the cheat code for the extra continues. I did it legit. But yeah, just beating this game is an accomplishment. If you don't want to credit this one, I don't judge you, because you can't credit feed it. It's not like when you put in a credit, you get to continue the stage, you gotta start over. And the game doesn't refill your health all the way in between the levels. It only does for one level after stage 5, and that's because it don't give you no power-ups there. Another disclaimer: there is only one legitimate run of this game on YouTube. Only one guy did it. Go check him out. His name is Gameplay and Talk, and it is on his... He beat every Sega CD shmup on one stream. Pretty impressive. But that is the only legit run, and even he beat this game by the skin of his teeth. The only other run that I've seen of this game is by a guy named Nintendo Complete, and yeah, he straight up cheated. He patched his run together, and he fucking, not only was he patching his run together, but he was fucking, he had the, he was using the cheat to fucking refill his health in between the levels. All the way. No, like, even if he had one hit left, he'd have a full health bar at the start of every level. Like, he almost died on stage 11 and started the final boss with a full health bar. Yeah, we don't do that around here. What's the point of a fucking hollow victory? I don't get it. Anyways, here's the first boss. I bet you motherfuckers thought you'd never see this game on my channel. There's stage 1. Alright, here we go, level 2. I think my first continue was on stage 5. My second one was like stage 8 or 9. And then I continued twice on the final boss. and had to do stage 11 again. Look at me. Wouldn't be a Debo run without me pausing it, right? Well, hey, that's how you know it's me. Pausing to hit my weed. I'm running into rocks and shit already. That was close. You see that dodge? I do have some good dodges, so yeah, it's a good run. Since most people can't beat the game at all, I couldn't. I can't consistently. Well, I don't know. Now that I know what to do, you know, it wasn't as bad. I wasn't sitting here for hours trying to beat it like the first fucking time when I finally did it. That was last year, my first time beating it. About the same time last year. I don't know, the quality of this cassette tape seems better. I mean, videotape. That other one was recorded so much. That's the best thing you can do, really, to if you want to record on VHSs. Find like some ultra cheap fucking an ultra cheap Star Wars trilogy, right? But do the special editions, because the special editions are fucking trash. The originals are nothing. I barely even like the ones that I saw in the theaters in '99 and 2002. Like, I didn't like those movies. The original ones, like, yeah, they're good, but you can only watch them once in a while for nostalgia factor. They don't hold up that well. But yeah. You tape over the special editions because they suck ass. And it's cheaper than buying blanks. See, the power-ups always come when I got a full bar. When I got a full bar already, like what the fuck? See, I left one on purpose, knowing I was gonna get hit. I'm so cooked I can hardly talk, man. Another thing to note. When you're on stage 11, you want to have the photon torpedoes available. So whatever you do, don't pick the photon torpedoes for stage 10. I just run with this shield here that I'm using. Because it won't let you use the special weapon that you used in the previous stage. So yeah, you'll be fucked. Here you're just basically trying to survive. Yeah, you're killing enemies, but there's like no boss per se. You just dodge a couple lasers. One in the middle, one on the right, one on the left, and then one in the middle. That's it. Stage 3. So yeah, you're gonna see my fails and everything. I'm showing the full run. I don't know why it takes me forever to pick. So yeah, the video is probably going to be about an hour flat because of me continuing and stuff and having to retry the stages. I think I almost died on this stage though. And that's why I started the next one with no health and there's no power-ups on the next one. That was dumb. I could have easily avoided that. Yeah, this stage kind of rapes you with the lasers. The other thing, don't like get hit chasing a power up. Let the power ups kind of come towards you. Like right here. I would have got hit either way, but that was a good save. Yeah, stay to the left there. Don't do what I did, just stay to the left. That was my own bad. Beat this game, Darius. Come on, Queef. Can you beat this game at all? You don't gotta one credit it. Just get to the end, man. And I'll give you some props. But that'll never happen. Most people ain't built for this game. Like, this is one of the most difficult games I ever played because of that boss. Like, I know you can't really tell here yet, but it gets thick. I've had this copy of this game for probably like 20 years, and this is my second time beating it. I didn't really think much of this game for the longest time. It grew on me. See, I took a hit after I beat the boss. That's crazy. I didn't think much of this game, but it grew on me. I respect it. I can see how this would be impressive back then. I was a baby then, but yeah. Like, why did people compare this to Star Fox? It's two different games. And this is a way funner game than Star Fox. I will say that. Star Fox sucks. Hot Take City. See, I was jamming, and then I die on this stage too, by the way, at the boss, and then have to play it again. It's crazy, you don't even get half the weapons of the game is damn near over. I literally got one hit left besides the shield I'm using. I didn't remember the pattern either. Yeah, one more hit, I'm toast. I almost beat him too. Yeah, I died. It's cool though. Game over. Game over. Game over. That's the most insulting game over I've ever heard. First continue. See, I still gotta play the whole level again. So like, if you just can't beat a level, you just can't beat a level, you know? You can't credit feed your way through. Let's try that again. Look at that dodge. Oh, got hit. Definitely one of the tougher stages for the fact there's no power-ups on it. Pausing it, of course. Sometimes you just need a breather, you know? Tries none of those bullshit things hit me. Those are like the hardest things to dodge. They'll just pop in on top of you. Look how easy he was that time. You see how fast he died? Why didn't he do that the first fucking time? Yeah, I like to run phalanx and then auto aiming. I don't know why I didn't make up my mind quicker. That was a dumb hit I took. Dumb of me, that is. Notice I don't blame the game for my fuck ups, I blame myself. You don't get better blaming the game or other factors for your fails. You gotta blame yourself. Then you can work and improve on your game. And that's what I do, so. When I was younger, I used to be like that. I'd be like, oh, this game is trash. When I sucked at it. Yeah, that's an invincibility power up. Yeah, you see that dodge? Followed by getting hit. Most of the music is decent in this game. I think the music on the next stage sucks though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, them rocks will fucking do damage to you too. It's like some of them do, some of them, the big ones do, the little ones don't. Alright, here we go. Stage 7. I took my sweet ass time picking the weapons, didn't I? disregard any boogie maneuvers. I'd just be saying the randomest shit in the background on this game. See, I'm like, I don't even remember any of the patterns, and I still succeeded. Yeah, I continued, but the only two games where I continue and I still consider it a good win is this and Robo Aleste, also on the Sega CD. Because that game was also pretty fucking long. That game, it's like Musha, but it's like the sequel to Musha, right? But in Musha, if you get hit and you're fully powered up, all you gotta do is pick another power up back up, and you can keep getting hit as long as you have a power up. If you're fully powered up in Robo Aleste, you die either way. It's a one-hit death no matter what. So it's a tall order to one credit that game. There's people who've done that game legit. No one's one credited this legit. Nintendo Complete's run was bullshit, as I said earlier. He fucking was refilling his... He used the Player 2 controller to refill his health between the rounds. There's a cheat for that. The one legit run I saw, he did it on the skin of his teeth. And again, his channel is Gameplay and Talk. And it's his Sega CD shmup stream. Go check it out. Honestly, that helped me beat the final boss. Yeah, go check Austin out, man. I think that's his name. Nah, he's got a good channel. Never really talked to him or commented or nothing like that. I'm just aware. Anyways, stage 8 already. I think I continued on this stage. Yeah, just beating this game at all, I give you full credit. Especially since I'm literally the second fucking legit run of it on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, it was meant to be a showpiece for the Sega CD, but definitely wasn't meant to be a fair game. Definitely wasn't meant to be fair. You know, I'm a masochist, you know. I like to punish myself. Don't know why I do it. I just do it. Anyways, I'm literally about to die, so I'm going to be using my continue here. Yup.
Then our birth.
Once I got to stage 9, like, my heart was, like, racing the whole time. Like, I was probably beating 150 beats a minute. From stage 9 up to the end of the game. I got a big one! You'd be saying the most innuendo ass shit in the background. Look at the size of that thing! Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, this game will definitely put some hair on your balls. And your chest, too. And maybe some on your back. A little bit. Not too much. I'm supposed to be fucking retired from retro gaming, but here I am putting out more runs than ever. I got a big one, you hear them? I swear everything they say is like some kind of innuendo. Nah, my mind's just in the gutter. Look how fast they die after you continue, though. That's crazy. Imagine you would have died that quick, this quickly the first time. Stage 9. Here we go. We're definitely over halfway through. The only times I continue now are on the final boss. Yeah, my heart was racing on this stage. I was sweating. That was some sick dodging. That wasn't. See, every time I see some good dodge, I do some good dodge and I gotta fuck it up. Kind of luck my way through here. Oh yeah, you don't want to use your options too much near the end. You want to stock up on that shit. But you get a bunch of it. You'll see. We're getting there. Of course, pausing it. I actually have this game complete in box. I was playing my complete in box copy on the original Sega CD, of course. I'm not gonna find too much emulator games over here. Maybe once in a while, but typically I like to play on the original. Not knocking the emulators, it's just personal preference. I like it better on the CRT. See, I just outlasted him. He just flew away. That boss couldn't even touch me. Alright, so I think I continue twice on the final boss. So you're gonna see me play this next stage 3 fucking times. Total. Yeah, this is the end of the road. I think I only had one more continue left, too. Hardest stage in the game by far. You see, I almost have it down to the science until the very end. Which I figured out, you just spam proton torpedoes on him. You gotta make sure to have your proton torpedoes on this guy. And don't use the auto-aiming one like I did at the beginning here. Use both phalanx beams. For the final boss, you'll do more damage. Because the final boss, like, he just... I didn't kill him quick enough because I didn't have enough photon torpedoes and my gun wasn't strong enough. So, like, he did the thing where he just shoots the green beam out and just insta-kills you. Like, even if I had a full health bar, it would have been game over. Like, that final boss is one of the hardest in gaming history. I'm dead serious. Yeah, if you touching them black boxes damages you. Isn't that bullshit? Those are extra option. The torpedoes. See how it says 12.1? That means I got now 15. That means I got 15 proton torpedoes. I need to watch this back and see how I played it the fucking... Because I got to the final... When I actually beat it, I got to the final boss with that much health left. You want to spam this guy with proton torpedoes. Because this is the last thing you fight on this stage before the boss. See, I only got 2 hits on my shield. And you don't get any back for the final boss. That's what you get. Your health don't refill at all. This guy was refilling his health. So he would have like this much health, and then when stage 12, final boss, he's got a full health bar because he did the cheat like while it was loading with the second player controller. I'm aware of the cheat, but I've never actually used it. The only cheat I've used before was the extra continues. It helped me learn the stages a bit. But I'm not gonna cheat and fucking refill my health if the game doesn't want me to, you know? I'll play by the rules. So yeah, I literally almost did beat the boss here though. I think I just didn't have enough photon torpedoes. But somehow I had 20 when I beat him. I've never had 20 torpedoes. It's usually like 15, 16. I remember when I first saw this little cutscene, I thought I beat the game. Only to be crushed. I still feel like I got lucky though beating it a little bit, but it's that hard. You just spam all your photon torpedoes in the beginning right when you're lined up center with them. And you dodge these beams like the same way I'm doing it. you stay off center to the left. I shouldn't have stayed in the center like that there. I don't know how to dodge those. I was jamming too. Yeah, this green laser here. If you got a full health bar and this thing fills up the screen, you're dead either way. Yeah, that's instant death right there.
Then armor.
So yeah, this try, I'm going to get to the final boss, and I'm not even going to have as much health as I did that try. And then the third time is the charm. Oh, low-key, before that third time, too, I prayed to God, to the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit thing. Please let me complete this game. And sure enough. I beat it through prayer, guys. This kind of is a fun level, though, I'm not gonna lie. It grew on me, playing it so much. Every time you want another shot of the final boss, you gotta play it again. Like, this is definitely like, you know when they say that like certain game is evil? This definitely qualifies as that. This game is designed to fucking troll you. Just like that right there. I went to get the power up, but I didn't shoot the power up first, so it damaged me. Getting the power up damaged me because I didn't shoot it first. Whereas in a game like Thunder Force 4, you can just crash into the fucking power up and get it, you know? Without shooting it first. You can just run into it and collect the power up. The power up capsule. Anyways, I fucked this up royally. Like, it's already over here. One chip of health left. Yeah. You already know. I still gave it the try. It was weird too. Like, you see how fine my AV cables, everything's running, right? When I was fighting that final boss, like, my TV, like, was flickering and shit. It was weird. I've never had my Sega CD flicker like this. Like, it was flickering like my Sony did, like it was about to go out, but I don't know. I can't even describe it. It was weird. Almost like the AV cable was shorting out, but nothing's touching it. tucked behind the fucking entertainment center. There's nothing messing with the cables whatsoever. I don't know. Maybe some outside factor did help me beat it. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah. If you can beat this game on one credit, you're a way better gamer than I am. I'll give you that. Because the only person I seen do a one credit clear of this was a fucking cheater. Nintendo Complete. He save states in all his runs. You know. Why do you think he has so many damn runs? He's not. It can't be that he's just that good at every game he plays. You know. It's almost like another World of Long Plays, another admitted save state fucking paradise. I call it World of Save States. I still gave it my attempt. See what I mean? Like, this isn't the tape. Like, the game was doing that. Maybe the capacitors are going bad. Oh, man. I dread having to do the capacitors on all these consoles. But I know it's going to have to be done at some point. I mean, I'm fully capable of fucking recapping motherboard. Like soldering like a CPU chip would be hard as fuck, but just some capacitors, that's easy. I recapped the Sega Game Gear before I sold it. Alright, here we go.
Game over.
Maybe it was all the flashing from that boss that was doing that to the game. I don't know. You know, is it stopped now? Alright, here we go. Yeah, this one power up here, it restores all your health, so it's after that you don't want to get hit. It says all repair. And you want to get up. You want to kill them things and get up. I still got hit, but that's the only hit I took until the final boss, so kind of found a good routing here. Then I just spammed the fuck out of the photon torpedoes. That was so lucky. Look, I only got one hit taken off my shield now. That's the most I've ever gotten by the final boss with. Yep, here we go, about to beat it. Here we go. See, I got 20 photons now. When I saw that, I knew 20 photons plus my health, I knew I probably had it in the bag. And I was using both phalanx beams instead of the auto aiming. So all my shots are concentrated toward the front. And I think it's stronger. The auto aiming is probably the weakest one, but it's good to like hit bosses from behind. I still wasn't sure I had it in the bag though, so like I was surprised I beat it. I thought I died. Like it looked like the big green laser was about to fill the screen up again. And I just went for broke and face hugged it. Look, I'm out of health too. I only got like a couple more hits and I'm toast. See, the big green laser came out. Like, I legit thought I died for a second. Now, that's officially one of the hardest games I've ever beaten. Like, you beat that at all, you're gangsta. You 1 credit clear that, you're 10 times the gamer I'll ever be. I'll tell you that. I'll give you all the props. If you beat this on 1 credit on the real console. It's gotta be on the real console though, because, you know, you just can't be too sure. the one guy who did it like was using a code between the levels to refill his health. So it was a good win either way. I continued a couple times, but there you have it, folks. I beat Silpheed after 20 something years. Yeah, that was satisfying. There you have it, folks.